Hi class, Instructor Fran here for the first time in a nice neat room at school rather than my messy house, but this is going to be part one of 2 videos that I'm going to do for this week because I want to update you on 2 extra credit opportunities. That's what I'm going to do for this video, and then in the next video I'm going to tell you a little about the essay, the final essay, and the final exam. So we'll just start with extra credit here. I tend to be a little long-winded. So in terms of extra credit, there's 2 extra credit opportunities before the end of the quarter. The first one is I've put up a link for a course evaluation. It really helps me if you take a course evaluation because I get your feedback, and then if there's things that need to be improved upon or changed, then those are things I can consider and put into action. So that would be really fantastic if you could take the course evaluation. There is no way that I know who says what because there's no name linked to anything, and I don't even get any of the feedback until the class is over. So don't worry if you have anything critical to say because it's not like I wouldn't do this anyway, but it's not like I can even try to retaliate because your grades will have to be in, and I don't even know who says what. So please be honest. It really helps me, and yeah, really enjoyed everyone being in this class. So yeah, I look forward to hearing what you have to say about that. So I'll probably I think I'll give 15 points extra credit if you take the self-evaluation, the course evaluation. And then the second item of extra credit relates to Heart of Darkness, which is by far the hardest read that we've had throughout the course. But it's a really fabulous story. The more I read it, the more I like it, even though it's difficult. It was hard for me to read too, despite my many years practice of reading for analytical purposes. But what you might be excited to hear is there's a more modern day movie that was made based on Heart of Darkness, and that's the movie Apocalypse Now. It's not that contemporary, I guess, anymore. I think it was made in the 70s, but many of you, if not most of you, might not even been born. But it relates to Vietnam, actually. Instead of being set in the Congo, it's set in Vietnam time. Well, the Vietnam War time. So what I'd like you to do for this extra credit, and you'll get 25 points extra credit if you do this, I want you to watch Apocalypse Now. Word of warning, it is very coarse in language and it's very violent. So I hope that the message that comes through or the ideas that come through aren't clouded by those drawbacks. But I guess with wartime that's really a reality. So, but anyway, what I'd want you to do is watch the video, step 1. And then step 2, I'm going to post in a few minutes here a discussion question related to Heart of Darkness / Apocalypse Now. It'll probably be something to the effect of, what sort of insight into Heart of Darkness did the movie Apocalypse Now give you? And you'll notice that there's characters' names that are the same, and really the theme, even though they're set in different places, is very much the same. So those are the 2 extra credit opportunities. One in the assignment surveys, whatever that thing that has all the tests in it, you click on that link and you'll see it right in with the others. There's a survey, course evaluation for our class, anonymous. Take it and you'll get extra credit. And then the second one is to participate in the discussion related to Heart of Darkness and Apocalypse Now. So stay tuned for Part B. Before I sign off and before you open up Part B, I just want to remind you that with next week being the final week of class, all assignments are due on Friday by midnight. There's no grace period in the last week because I have to do grades and I have to submit grades, so I need things in. So we will move on to Part B.